Hey guys, I'm Orion, and I just wanted to make this video to thank you guys so much for 50 subscribers. This was my end of the year goal, which we have now reached, which is kind of crazy because in my mind when I created this channel, and I know like every other YouTuber says this, they're like, well, I didn't really expect me to get this far, but I did, and it's really a true feeling that YouTubers get, I guess, because I feel it as well. So I just wanted to thank you guys so much for 50 subscribers, and I never thought that I would be at this point, and I was able to capture the moment that I hit 50 subscribers, which truly means a lot to me, and I just wanted to thank you guys so much again. And in a celebrational way, I'm going to make an unpopular opinion video, but in any way possible, I do not want to spark any arguments or anything of the matter that is going to be arguing in the comments or any of that. I'm just sharing my unpopular opinions, and of course we all have unpopular opinions, so it is all different for every one of us. And yeah, so I hope you guys really enjoy this video. Again, this is a celebration for thanking you guys for 50 subscribers, which is crazy because now we are at the point where we're at 60 subscribers when I'm uploading this, or when I'm making this, I guess. And I didn't really think that we would be that far, and I know I said this would be out yesterday, but that didn't happen, so I'm very sorry about that. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so my first unpopular opinion is basically everything people say about Orion, but just a respectful reminder that while commenting or saying anything about my unpopular opinions or other people's unpopular opinions, just be respectful and just do it in a polite way, or maybe you just don't say you disagree, or just say your opinion but not directly like arguing against them, because like I said in the beginning of the video, we all have different unpopular opinions that are unique to ourselves, and everybody's is different, so it's always going to be different, and we don't need to argue about it. I just want to make that clear because that was the only thing I have worried about uploading this video, so please be cautious of that, and I thank you guys for that. So my first unpopular opinion is Orion, and it just does not deserve the hate that people give it, because it is truly still an amazing ride. Even if it's not what enthusiasts were hoping for, it is a giga coaster in my opinion, because it does have that 300-foot drop, and it has two amazing moments of airtime. And I understand why people might say, well, I don't really like Orion because it doesn't have much airtime, because there are some elements that don't provide airtime, but they're still there, and I understand that, but it's still a great ride for the airtime that it has and the ride experiences that it has. My two favorite elements are the speed hill and then the hill turning you into the brakes. I've made a couple videos saying this, but those are my favorite elements, and in my opinion, Orion is the best ride in the park. Just a little bit better than Diamondback, but still the best ride. It's my favorite ride in the park. I don't know why I said the best ride and favorite ride, but yeah, in my opinion, this is better than Diamondback or any other ride you might say is better than it. But that is just my opinion, and that is an unpopular opinion because I hear multiple people saying that Orion is not good and it's not fun and there's no airtime and it could have been way better. And yeah, every coaster could have been way better than it is, but that's pretty much all I have to say on Orion. I'm trying to not spark that many arguments, but here we go to the next unpopular opinion. Okay, I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate on this one, but Rougarou is not as bad as people say. And the reason that I don't not like Rougarou as much as people like hate Rougarou is I didn't really get as much, I didn't experience a rough ride or just any headbanging at all, but it was pretty smooth and pretty fun. I really loved the first drop. It's not my favorite first drop, but it's still pretty good for what people had me expecting it to be. And a lot of my friends that I went with did not like it, but me, there was 4 of us that went, and 2 of my friends did not like it, and me and my other friend, we really liked it. Like, we didn't have a bad ride. So I think this is just where you sit gives you a bad ride, but I am not for sure on that. It is still a great ride, even though many people say that it's not. It just, I don't know, something about it just makes it a good ride, and I don't know why, but I just didn't see a reason that people would hate it a lot. And yeah, I hope that this doesn't spark too much hate, but it's one of my unpopular opinions. It's not like, I don't know, I don't really love Rougarou, but it's not as bad as people might say it would have been. And that's pretty much all I have to say on Rougarou. Okay, for my next unpopular opinion, this one is gonna be bad because a lot of people are on the disagreement side, and that's okay, I guess. And that it's Mystic Timber's theming is actually not that bad, and I really like it in my opinion. So, Mystic Timber's theming was kind of a little bit overhyped for the shed, but I wouldn't say it was overhyped. Even though it was just a tad bit, I wouldn't say that it was, because Kings Island stepped out of their way of making a normal GCI wooden roller coaster and having a little bit more fun on the brake run while you're waiting for the next train to dispatch. So when you think about it, that Kings Island is like adding theming to it, even though Cedar Fair does not have the best theming, I personally really like this. And this may only be because I had only been on Kings Island roller coasters my entire roller coaster life, because I haven't been anywhere else, and at the time of Mystic Timber's opening, and that was pretty much all the theming I had seen. So when they went over the top on the theming of Mystic Timbers, in my opinion, because I'd only seen every other Kings Island coaster, it really made me think that, wow, this is some good theming, and I really kind of enjoy this. And it was just a quick way of being like this is really fun, and they added something to the brake run to make it a lot more fun than it would be just sitting there waiting. And I think this was a good option for Kings Island, especially for marketing. They could be like, what's in the shed? I know that was a little bit overhyped, but it's still some great theming, and this is a very, very, very unpopular opinion, because a lot of coaster enthusiasts who had ridden Mystic Timbers at the time saying this were people who had also ridden highly other themed rides at different parks, unlike me, who had only ridden Kings Island coasters. So I think that's the reason why, but I don't really see the reason why people hate on this because of its theming. It is one of the best rides in the park, and I really think that made up for it for the people who didn't like the theming. But the theming added on to this really great ride, in my opinion, made it a lot better than it seemed to most other coaster enthusiasts. So that's pretty much all I have for you guys in this video. Again, thank you so much for 50 subscribers. I really hope you enjoyed hearing some of my unpopular opinions. And like I said, just please don't argue in the comments or have any hate against anyone in the comments, because it's opinions, and I'm sure someone else does not like your opinion either. So thank you guys for watching. Again, please be respectful, and let me know if you want to see another unpopular opinion video, because it's kind of fun making these, but also it's kind of worryful that people are gonna get mad. But I trust you guys that you won't do that, because I've said it multiple times. So please don't do that, or yeah, But thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for 50 subscribers, and that's all I have for you guys. So this is Elma Ride signing off.